So this is it. It's the new Metal Marshmallow Pro, phantom-powered contact mic and preamp with adjustable gain. I'm so proud of this. I've been working on this for the past 6 or 7 years. I've been listening to customer feedback. I've been doing research on preamp designs and trying so many different things. And I really think that this is the perfect microphone. And I'd like to show you some of its features by way of comparing it with my other contact mic, Metal Marshmallow II. And so the first kind of really obvious difference is that, first of all, Metal Marshmallow II has fixed gain. In fact, there are 4 different variants of this microphone with gains ranging from 0 to 33 decibels, whereas Metal Marshmallow Pro has adjustable gain ranging from 0 to 33 decibels. So this really is one mic to rule them all. The other really obvious difference is that Metal Marshmallow II is powered by an internal rechargeable battery, whereas Metal Marshmallow Pro is phantom powered. And that's one of the reasons why I'm calling this a Pro mic, because you have to already have separate audio equipment that is capable of powering this. And if you do have that equipment, then this mic is probably easier to use because you don't have to worry about recharging the battery. But if you don't have that equipment, then this is probably easier to use just because it's more self-contained. Okay, another difference that might not be so obvious is that I have completely redesigned the internal preamp from the ground up. And that's really what's taken 6 or 7 years, as I've been testing different designs, different chipsets, tweaking, optimizing, refining. And this is the final result of that process. This is the clear winner. And one of the things that I was really optimizing for is noise, trying to reduce the noise as much as possible. And so if I turn the gain all the way up on this mic, then it has the same sensitivity as the black model Metal Marshmallow II. And you can see that here in this plot. They record the same 2 kilohertz input signal at the same level. But the difference is that Metal Marshmallow Pro has a noise floor that's 15 decibels lower than Metal Marshmallow II. So that's a really significant improvement. And this is a very, very sensitive mic. You heard that at the beginning of this video. You heard the little felt fibers catching on the ceramic surface and breaking. And that's really inaudible to the human ear, but you can hear it loud and clear with this microphone. It's like a microscope for sound. Okay, another difference about this preamp is that the Metal Marshmallow Pro has a little bit more headroom for recording loud sounds, meaning that if the signal level is too high, you can pad it down in your mixer by about 6 decibels. And as you kind of squash the signal down, you're bringing in more data that was previously out of range. And so even though this is advertised as having gains ranging from 0 to 33 decibels, if you take into account the fact that you can pad it down, the gain really ranges more like from -6 to 33 decibels. And so that should help you record really loud sounds. And so one final difference about the internal preamp is that Metal Marshmallow II outputs an unbalanced signal and Metal Marshmallow Pro outputs a balanced signal, which just helps reduce any interference that might be picked up by the cable itself. Finally, these mics have different form factors. So over the years, many people have pointed out that Metal Marshmallow II is a bit too bulky for certain things. So I tried to make Metal Marshmallow Pro as small as I possibly could, and you can see it's quite a bit smaller and more lightweight, and so that should be easier to attach to certain objects. Okay, the other thing about Metal Marshmallow II is that sometimes it can be a bit of a problem having the connector so close to the sensor. And over the years, many people have asked for a version of this with a longer cable. So Metal Marshmallow Pro comes with a 6-foot cable, and hopefully that should be long enough to get the connector out of the way. So then a final thing about the form factor is that Metal Marshmallow 2 has this 1/4-inch jack connector for like a guitar cable, whereas Metal Marshmallow Pro has an XLR connector on it. And that not only gives you the balanced output and the phantom power, but it also makes it possible to daisy chain cables, so it's easier if you need to extend the cable. So anyway, these are currently available for sale on my website, and I'll leave a link down below. And I plan on using this channel for more product-related information, so I'll have more videos about how to record with these mics, and I also have new products coming out. Soon I'll have a DIY version contact mic coming out. So if any of that stuff interests you, please subscribe to this channel to keep up with all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, that's it. I guess I'll see you next time, as usual. Bye!